やるんだったらもう絶対に一緒にお風呂に入ってあげないからね。
しょうがない。交代してやる。
One thing that can always be tricky with long-running high-end lines is trying to find the right jumping-on point. When you've missed the initial wave of essential characters, it can be hard to give a line a shot without the risk of either waiting for potential reissues or spending higher prices on the aftermarket for the characters you missed. Which is why something like shfiguarts fan-named entry-level figures are so great. While sometimes just reissues, the entry-level figures are typically new or slightly revised versions of major characters at a cheaper price than what Figuarts typically costs. They're great for helping new collectors get started, and as far as Dragon Ball is concerned, two of these that I can easily recommend are the Daima versions of Goku and Vegeta. Hell, I'd say even longtime collectors should get these two. I mean, sure, we've gotten a lot of Gokus and Vegetas over the years, but I think that out of all of the base versions of these two we've gotten, these two might be the best ones. A big part of that is the changes in the articulation. While previous entry figures were good, they largely didn't change the engineering of the original mold in any way. So any issues such as Vegeta's ankles not having the best range would carry over to each and every release. Here though, the two Saiyans have actually gotten a couple of tweaks. For example, did you dislike how using the butterfly joints on previous Gokus would result in the shoulder joint being exposed? Well, no worries here, as the shoulders have been redone, and the gi now extends slightly further to help cover it. Goku's gi is also now a rubber overlay, meaning you'll still be able to get a good range with the butterfly joints without sacrificing any cohesion. The hips have also seen modification, though this is far more obvious with Vegeta. I mean, look at this, the difference is quite apparent.
Witness the power of the Prince of all. Yeah!
Oh. Oof, okay. Perhaps the big change for Vegeta though comes with the new ankle joints. Like I said, the old ones are pretty well known for not being great, so it's nice to see these new ones here. I will note that not everything here is necessarily an improvement. Vegeta's greater torso range results in gapping, and both figures actually have slightly less range in their knees than before. But overall, these are pretty minute issues. Not exactly needle movers if you catch my drift. As far as looks are concerned, I mean, what do you want me to say? Fantastic face sculpts all around, great colors, not much else to say. These guys look great and match the art style of the show very nicely. Finally, for accessories, we get pretty much everything that the mini versions of these two got, minus the power pole. Actually, that reminds me, I still need to pick up Mini Vegeta and Piccolo. Gonna have to remember that for later. I would have really liked it if Goku had the power pole as well, but I guess they wanted to save that as the add-on for Goma instead. It's not a big deal I guess, but I personally would have liked it. So overall, these guys are amazing figures. Really, the only thing I see holding you back from getting them is whether or not you're okay with the Daima designs, or if you would prefer them to specifically be more Z-flavored. Outside of that, these guys are easy pickups. They're my favorite versions of base Goku and Vegeta that I have. In fact, you know what? There. Superhero Goku, you have done well, but now it's time to go back to the display shelf. And on that note, we're at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Later!